Good evening. This is All India Radio and I am Valsa Williams with the news at 9. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says jump in ease of doing business ranking of India is a matter of pride. Voting concludes peacefully for by-polls to 3 Lok Sabha and 2 Assembly constituencies in Karnataka. Scrutiny of nominations held today for second and final phase of Chhattisgarh Assembly elections. Monday is the last day of withdrawal. President Ram Nath Kovind stresses on quality higher education in the country. India and Zimbabwe signed 6 agreements in various fields including mining and visa waiver. And in tennis, Khachanov enters the final of Paris Masters. Roger Federer to clash with Novak Djokovic in other semi-final in a short while from now. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said it is a matter of pride that ease of business ranking of India has risen to 77 from 100 in a year. He was interacting with booth workers from Tikamgarh, Sikar, Kota, Korba and Bulandshahr via Narendra Modi app this evening. Mr. Modi said this signifies rapid progress and strong development of the country.
एक राष्ट्र के रूप में ये हमारी मजबूत होती अर्थव्यवस्था और तेज प्रगति का परिचायक है। मात्र 4 साल में 65 अंकों के उछाल से स्पष्ट है कि 2014 की तुलना में आज देश करीब 2 गुना बेहतर स्थिति में है।
The Prime Minister said the government is focusing on startups and innovation and agriculture.
इससे पहले सरकार ने बहुत सारे सुधार किए। इनमें जीएसटी, बिजली की आसान पहुंच, ऑनलाइन अप्रूवल, कंस्ट्रक्शन परमिट, ट्रांसपेरेंट और तेज प्रक्रिया, स्टार्टअप्स और इनोवेशन पर फोकस करना, ये कई चीजें अनगिनत इनिशिएटिव है।
Mr. Modi pointed out that electricity has reached the remotest parts of India and positive change can be seen across the country. He said, Mera booth sabse mazboot should be the resolve of every booth worker on the occasion of Diwali. He said it is BJP's good fortune that the party has hard-working, dedicated, selfless workers who have nurtured the party with their hard work. In Karnataka, the by-election to 3 Lok Sabha and 2 Assembly constituencies concluded peacefully, recording an overall 60% voting. Parliamentary constituency of Ballari recorded 63.85% voting. Shimoga recorded over 61.05% and Mandya recorded 53.93% voting. Legislative Assembly constituency of Jamkhandi witnessed 81.58% voting, while Ramanagaram recorded 73.71%. There were 31 candidates in the fray in all the 5 constituencies. The contest was mainly between the Congress-JDS combine and the BJP. The by-polls have been necessitated after Yediyurappa from Shimoga, Sri Ramalu from Ballari and C.S. Puttaraju of JDS from Mandya resigned as MPs to contest the Karnataka Assembly elections in May this year. By-polls to Jamkhandi Assembly seat was caused by the death of Congress MLA Siddhinamagowda. Ramanagaram Assembly seat fell vacant after Chief Minister H.D. Kumaraswamy gave up the seat, preferring Chennapatna, the other constituency from where he had won. More from our correspondent.
The by-polls are a crucial test for the ruling Congress-JDS combine as the coalition partners have termed it as a prelude to the 2019 general elections. Ballari constituency reserved for scheduled tribes saw a crucial election campaign. The senior BJP leader Sri Ramalu's sister Jayashanta is fighting against V.S. Ugrappa of the Congress, considered an outsider. In Shimoga, state BJP chief B.S. Yediyurappa's son B.Y. Raghavendra is testing his fortunes against another former chief minister S. Bangarappa's son Madhu Bangarappa of the JDS. In the Vakkaliga Baction of Mandya, Shivramya Gowda of JDS is pitted against a fresh face from BJP, Dr. Siddaramaiah, who is retired commercial tax officer. Sudhindra, AIR News, Bengaluru.
In Chhattisgarh, scrutiny of nominations for the second phase of Assembly elections took place today. More from our correspondent.
More than 2,600 nominations were filed by the candidates in 72 assembly segments, which are going for poll in second phase. Yesterday was the last day for filing of nomination papers. On the last day, over 1,300 nominations were filed. In last assembly elections in the year 2013, 1,082 aspirants had filed their nomination papers from these 72 constituencies. More than 1 crore 53 lakh voters, including 76 lakh females, are eligible to exercise their franchise in second phase. The last date for withdrawal of nomination papers is November 5. Vikalp Shukla, AIR News, Raipur.
Chhattisgarh has 90 constituencies. Assembly elections are scheduled to be held in 2 phases on November the 12th and 20th. BJP leader Sanjay Singh Masani joined the Congress today. Welcoming him into the party fold, senior Congress leader Kamal Nath said that Sanjay Singh is the brother-in-law of Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan. Mr. Nath told reporters that the decision of Masani to join the Congress is a reflection of people's wish to chart a new course of development in Madhya Pradesh. President Ram Nath Kovind inaugurated the 2-day Gyan Kumbh National Conference on Quality Improvement in Higher Education at Haridwar in Uttarakhand today. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Kovind emphasized on quality higher education in the country. He said there should be focus on research and innovation in the education system, adding that teachers play an important role in society. Later in the day, addressing the first convocation of AIIMS Rishikesh, Mr. Kovind called upon young doctors to dedicate themselves to the cause of health services in the same spirit as army men.
अब आप सब उस महत्वपूर्ण समुदाय के सदस्य हो गए हैं जिसके योगदान के बल पर हम स्वस्थ भारत के राष्ट्रीय लक्ष्य की ओर बढ़ रहे हैं। मैं चाहूंगा कि गरीबी और बीमारी जैसे शत्रुओं से लड़ रहे भारतवासियों के स्वास्थ्य की रक्षा के लिए आप सभी युवा डॉक्टर, नर्स उसी जोश और उत्साह के साथ स्वयं को समर्पित करेंगे जैसे सीमाओं पर देश की रक्षा के लिए हमारे सेना के जवान किया करते हैं।
In his address, Union Health Minister J.P. Nadda said AIIMS Rishikesh is a good example of the Prime Minister's health security scheme. In Jammu and Kashmir, a gunfight is underway between terrorists and security forces in Shopian district. Security sources said the encounter began this evening when cordon and search operation was launched by joint security forces in Khudpura area of the district. They said 2 to 3 terrorists are believed to be trapped in the residential area. There was no report of any fatal or non-fatal casualties on either side so far. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. You can also log on to our website newsonair.nic.in.
आओ बेटा, अब मेरी उम्र हो रही है। आज तुम दोनों के सामने ये बात होना जरूरी है। ये मेरी वसीयत है, यहाँ साइन कर दो।
सिर्फ मेरा और भैया का नाम? दीदी का नाम क्यों नहीं है?
केशव, बेटियों के नाम तो आज तक वसीयतों में और जमीनों में नहीं लिखे गए।
पापा, जो आज तक नहीं हुआ वही तो करना है। आज से हम सब बराबर हैं।
वकील साहब, एक नाम और जोड़ दीजिए। बच्चे ठीक कह रहे हैं।
बेटों और बेटियों में फर्क क्या करना? बेटियों के पंखों को खुलने दीजिए, उन्हें उड़ने दीजिए। बेटी बचाओ बेटी पढ़ाओ महिला एवं बाल विकास मंत्रालय द्वारा जनहित में जारी।
भैया एक कोला देना।
अगले 3 दिन तक ठेला नहीं लगेगा। गांव जा रहा हूँ। मैंने अब तक अपना आधार नहीं बनवाया है ना।
पर आधार बनवाने के लिए आपको गांव जाने की क्या जरूरत है? वो तो यहीं से बन जाएगा। बस किसी भी नजदीकी बैंक या पोस्ट ऑफिस के आधार केंद्र में जाएं और अपना आधार बनवा लें। अगर आधार में कोई अपडेट करना हो जैसे कि घर का एड्रेस या मोबाइल नंबर वगैरह, तो वो भी आप यहाँ पर करवा सकते हैं।
वाह, ये तो बहुत अच्छी चीज बताई आपने।
इसीलिए मैं हूँ आधार के साथ।
मेरा आधार, मेरी पहचान।
कुष्ठ रोग किसी को भी हो सकता है, चाहे वो किसी भी धर्म, लिंग, सामाजिक, आर्थिक स्तर का हो। इसका संपूर्ण इलाज उपलब्ध है। कुष्ठ रोगी के हाथ, पैर और चेहरे पर आई विकृतियों को ऑपरेशन द्वारा ठीक किया जा सकता है।
केंद्रीय कुष्ठ प्रभार स्वास्थ्य सेवा महानिदेशालय भारत सरकार द्वारा जनहित में जारी।
India and Zimbabwe have signed 6 agreements in various fields including mining, visa waiver, broadcasting and culture. During a press briefing in Harare, T.S. Tirumurti, Secretary, Ministry of External Affairs, said the agreements were signed today after delegation-level talks held between Vice President Venkaiah Naidu and top leadership of Zimbabwe. Mr. Naidu called on the President of Zimbabwe, Emerson Mnangagwa. He also had one-on-one meeting with Vice President of Zimbabwe, Kembo Mohadi. India will extend line of credits of more than $350 million to Zimbabwe for 2 power projects and a drinking water project. The Vice President is in Harare on the second leg of his 3-nation Africa visit to Botswana, Zimbabwe and Malawi. Our correspondent covering the Vice President's visit has filed this report.
The importance of India-Zimbabwe relations can be ascertained from the fact that 4 former Prime Ministers and 2 former Presidents of India have visited Zimbabwe on various occasions in the past. This high-level visit from Indian side is happening almost after 22 years. Both the countries resolved and reaffirmed today to re-energize their relationship and take it to newer heights. Nilesh Kalbhor, AIR News, Harare.
In Assam, Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana PMGSY has proved to be very beneficial for the rural people in terms of improving road connectivity. The PMGSY was launched by the centre to link unconnected habitations as part of a poverty reduction strategy. Here is a ground report from our Guwahati correspondent.
Assam has been able to connect 312 rural habitations by constructing over 1,500 kilometers length of road under PMGSY during 2017-2018. Road construction works are disrupted due to floods. Despite that, the Assam government is to complete construction of 8,000 kilometer road under the Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana by the next year. Jogendra Nath Bharali, a resident of Lakhimpur, expressed happiness following the completion of rural roads under North Lakhimpur Development Block.
पीएमजी रास्ते के जो प्रोग्राम है प्रधानमंत्री की तरफ से, वो रास्ते जो लीलाबाड़ी और सियालबाड़ी के बीच में बने हैं, इतना सुंदर है कि यहाँ की जनता बहुत खुश है और प्रधानमंत्री जी को जनता की तरफ से हम धन्यवाद देते हैं और आगे जो है ना आप हमारे लिए और अच्छा काम करेंगे सोच के आप यही धन्यवाद.
The construction of good roads would certainly bring prosperity to the rural areas. So, the trust has been given by the centre to construct all-weather roads in Assam. Manas Pratim Sharma, AR News, Guwahati.
Oil marketing companies and common service centres have signed a memorandum of understanding to provide LPG-related services to the people. LPG cylinder refilling, bookings for new connections and distribution of cylinders will now be possible through common service centres, CSCs. The agreement was signed in the presence of Petroleum Minister Dharmendra Pradhan and Electronics and IT Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad in New Delhi today. In Kerala, prohibitory orders will come into force in places near the famous Ayyappa temple in Sabarimala from midnight. The orders have been issued to prevent any untoward incident in the wake of the recent Supreme Court order allowing women of all age groups to enter the temple. The shrine is all set to open for a day's puja on Monday. The prohibitory orders will be effective till Tuesday. More from our correspondent.
The temple premises will be under heavy security cover from tonight in the backdrop of violent protests witnessed last month against the entry of young women. Around 1,500 police officers have been deployed. Prohibitory orders under Section 144 would be clamped at Pamba, Nilakkal, Sannithanam and Ilavungal. Restrictions have been clamped for media and they will be allowed only to enter the premises on Monday. When the shrine was opened in October for monthly pujas, it witnessed angry protests by devotees and other outfits over entry of women. Shamila, AR News, Thiruvananthapuram.
In tennis, Russia's Karen Khachanov reached the finals of the ATP Paris Masters in the French capital today. In a major upset, unseeded Khachanov beat Austrian 6th seed Dominic Thiem in the first semi-final 6-4, 6-1. Khachanov is the winner of last month's Kremlin Cup in Moscow. In the second semi-final now underway, Roger Federer of Switzerland and Novak Djokovic of Serbia are meeting for the 47th time. And now before we end the bulletin, here are the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says jump in ease of doing business ranking of India is a matter of pride. Voting concludes peacefully for by-polls to 3 Lok Sabha and 2 Assembly constituencies in Karnataka. Scrutiny of nominations held today for second and final phase of Chhattisgarh Assembly elections. Monday is the last day of withdrawal. President Ram Nath Kovind stresses on quality higher education in the country. India and Zimbabwe signed 6 agreements in various fields including mining and visa waiver. And in tennis, Khachanov enters the final of Paris Masters. Roger Federer faces Novak Djokovic in other semi-final. And that is all in the news at 9. Good night.